Hey, what's up, everybody? And welcome to Sober Living Life. I am Mike, also known as Drunk Ass Mike. And today's topic is violence in the community and how much does alcohol and drugs play a factor into that. Now, I was going to do a different video, but I decided to do this because it hit close to home. But before I go any further, please leave a comment. If you like what you hear, please subscribe and hit the notification bell. That way you'll be informed when I drop a new video. So, violence in the community. It's becoming real prevalent nowadays. And I don't know what we can do to fix it. Earlier this week, my boys, one of their friends was killed. This is a kid that's been in my house. This is a kid that I gave rides to, dropped off. And it's crazy. You know, I feel for them. I lost friends growing up, so I know exactly how they feel. But it seems nowadays it's happening every day. Every day. Can't turn on the news without seeing somebody killed from gun violence, or somebody shot from gun violence, or stabbed, or just violence in general. Now, what's causing all this? Could it be alcohol? Could it be drugs? Could it be a mix of both? Who knows? But I know it does play a part in some of it. You know, they make alcohol seem good or seem okay, and we start doing these things earlier in our teenage years, some even earlier than that. Now, I know when I first started drinking at 16, it seemed like a fun thing to do. But later in life, the party turned into a problem. But I never was one to go out and do violent things. I was quote unquote a happy drunk. But there has been some instances. And those instances could have gotten me killed. It's easy to make a mistake. Easy to get caught up in the wrong place at the wrong time, just trying to hang out, have some fun. When I was drinking, my kids were a little younger, so they didn't get the full effect of who I was back then. But that was part of my process of getting sober, is to not have that kind of thing around them, be around them drunk, always messed up, because I didn't want them to grow up thinking that that would be the right thing to do. Go out looking for love or looking for happiness because home was messed up. Start running with the wrong crowds. It's a scary thought. And I just didn't want them to have to go through that. Now, I don't try to discipline them too hard, but I do try to talk to them. Let them know that everything out there ain't what it's cracked up to be. You know, we live in a time where it's like, you used to tell your kids, go outside and play. Nowadays, it's like, you don't want them to go outside. I'd rather my kids sit in the house all day and play video games or learn something on the computer just to keep them from going outside and having to interact with that crazy world. And it's scary. Not scary. It's messed up that we have to feel that way or have to deal with it that way. But what other choices are there? We have community leaders. They throw parades. They throw rallies. But I don't see any of that working. Sometimes I feel like it's not my job. But what is my job? I am a part of this community. I look at it as my job is to make sure that my children grow up with the knowledge that they don't have to be out there doing any of the stuff that's going on in the streets. That's what I can do to make sure mine survive. It's frustrating that I have to talk to my kids about survival, but that's the world we live in. It's crazy. It's just crazy. I feel for the families out there. Um, I feel for all the people going through it. And, prayers out to you. We got to figure out a way, you guys. We got to figure out a way. Nothing else to say. Thanks for watching. If you like what you've heard from me today, please hit like, leave a comment. If you want to hear more, subscribe, hit the notification bell. I left some links down below. It's a tough subject, but we need to have the discussion. Peace.